by which Texas log manufacturers were taken to the northern railheads. We can tell this place by taking a flight from Mumbai to Texas. I like your shoes, nice skyscrapers, and cowboy taking care of the herd in natural surroundings. There are some pictures of Castle Drive. Is there any query?
You can go ahead, Chitransh, and finish your presentation.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Chitransh. And I like the part where you are talking about what you liked about this structure. Wonderful it is.
Every structure is unique, and
Yes.
And we can learn from it. Every sculpture is having meaning behind it.
Yes. And this structure is the largest bronze monument of its time. You know, that's the remarkable thing of this structure, the monument. So well done, Chitransh. And you have said thank you in different languages. That is highlighting to me.
Yes, Hindi, English, Marathi,
Yes.
Sanskrit, and German.
German.
is also there. Yes, yes.
Very good.
Well done.
Brilliant it is. Well done. So Chitransh, you can stop sharing your screen if you are done with your presentation.
Karo clap.
Wonderful. Very good.
Now roll number 2 is
Sanvi.
Sanvi Chandekar.
Yes. Sanvi's roll number 2.
so always say
I did not made PPT. I will send in WhatsApp. Now I will only talk.
that is also fine.
Excuse me.
That is also fine. PPT is not
Bolo.
necessary.
आप बोलो एक मिनट.
Okay, others please go ahead.
Hi friend. Good morning friend. My name is Sanvi. Hi friends, my name is Sanvi. I will tell you about Mount Rushmore. This is Mount Rushmore. It is located in South Dakota. Do you know where is South Dakota? It is located in United States. Mount Rushmore is a monument. Do you know what is a monument? Monument is that something gives this monument gives honor to 4 United States presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. The over 400 people's worked carved to make that monument. Gudjon Borglum created the sculpture design. Gudjon Borglum oversaw this project to 1927 to 1941. This sculpture features 60 foot heads of the presidents. The 4 presidents were chosen to represent the nation's birth, growth, development, and protection, respectively. Thank you.
Well done.
Ma'am, can we clap for Chitransh and Sanvi?
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
Amazing job, Stanvi. Good information.
Yes, it's there in
Lovely,
many of the
yes.
movies also. It's
Yes, yes.
shown in
And
many
that-
of the movies.
Ma'am, I
Mount
will
Rushmore.
send the PPT
Yeah, you can send it
on
later.
workplace.
Or PPT and video.
Yes. And these
Yes.
faces are 18 meters. Each face is about 18 meters height. It's amazing fact, Sanvi, shared by you. Beautiful presentation. We will be waiting for your PPT submission.
Ma'am, that is the beauty of such initiatives. Now they get to learn
Yeah.
about so many things, various cultures,
Yes.
history, and all
Yes.
this. Yes. Next is Rohan, right? Roll number 3.
Yes, yes.
Rohan.
Good morning, Rohan. How are you today?
Fine, ma'am.
You are doing all this on your own, right? Sharing and all. Grade 3 children are big.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sondas. I am from third A from Colors Innovation Academy. Today, I will tell about Poppy's painting by Vincent van Gogh. Content: image of the painting, detail about the painting, significance of the painting, what I like most about it. Vase with Poppies is a painting made by Vincent van Gogh. The painting was made in Paris in 1886. The poppy's flower is common to many Van Gogh paintings. The medium of painting is oil on canvas. Flowers were the subject of many Van Gogh's paintings. I like this painting very much because these are very lively painting in scenes. Like you are actually seeing live flowers. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Amazing information, Rohan.
Fantastic, Rohan. I like the presentation, the curtain style
Yes,
slide
that-
off. It was beautiful. Yes, and Van Gogh loves flowers. You have covered that very well, Rohan. He loves flowers and he has done many paintings with the flowers. Beautiful. Very good, Rohan.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good, Rohan.
Next is Anay Deshmukh. Anay.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, beta, you can start.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anay. Hello, everyone. My name is Anay Deshmukh. Today, I will share some facts about Dimnish and Ascend. Dimnish and Ascend is a sculpture installation by artist David McCracken that from certain angle looks like a never-ending staircase. It is also known as David McCracken's Infinite Stairway to Heaven. This sculpture is installed in different locations. Bondi Beach, located in Sydney, Australia. Connells Bay, located at Waiheke Island, New Zealand. Kiosk Lake in the Christchurch Botanic Gardens, located in New Zealand. In 2013, it was on display at the Sculpture by the Sea exhibition in Sydney. The sculpture is currently on display in the Kiosk Lake, Christchurch Botanic Gardens, New Zealand since 2016. Let me introduce you to the artist. The artist of this sculpture is David McCracken. David McCracken is a sculptor based in Auckland. He began sculpting in his teens, followed by working in a variety of jobs, including boat building and construction. From his job, he gained skills with glass, carbon fiber, steel fabrication, welding, and woodwork. Let me share one interesting fact about the sculpture. These stairs get smaller and smaller as you reach the top. This fact makes this sculpture so interesting. It signifies how hard it is at the top of our society. I like the sculpture named Diminish and Ascend. I will explain you the meanings. Diminish means make or become less. Ascend means go up. These meanings show that focus on reaching the skies with more or less capabilities. Thank you.
Wow.
Wonderful
Beautiful.
thought process.
Yes, yes.
Very good.
Very nice presentation, Anay.
Yes, and I like your interpretation, Anay. That's
Yes,
beautiful.
that meaning, yes.
Thank you.
And very nice meaning.
Very good. And yeah, I was not
He
aware of this,
started-
these things.
Yeah, and he started when he was a teen, right?
Yes.
He started so early.
And he has done a number of jobs, and over a period of time, he was in this, like, what he has done. After
Sculpture
achieving
making,
so
yes.
many experiences,
Yes.
after getting so many experiences, then he reached there. Very good. Now, next one is Sanvi Gupta. I think. Avni Gupta.
Avni, yeah, Avni is next.
Yes, Avni.
Good morning all. I am Avni Gupta from 3rd standard. I got art enrichment assignment on the Little Girl in the Blue Armchair by Marie Test, but I have chosen the Ashoka Pillars. The Ashoka Pillars of Ashoka, also known as the Ashoka Pillars, are a series of columns scattered across India. As the name suggests, they were constructed by the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka during his reign in the 3rd century BC. According to historians, there may have been numerous pillars, but today only 19 have survived time. These are also known as Dharmathamba. Here, going to discuss the Ashoka's pillars at Sanat in Uttar Pradesh. The pillar is the symbol of the axis mundi, cosmic axis, and of the column that rises every day at noon from the legendary lake Athapatha, the lake at the center of the universe according to Buddhist cosmology to touch the sun. The capital. The top of the column, the capital, has three parts. First, a base of a lotus flower, the most ubiquitous symbol of Buddhism. Then a drum of which four animals are carved representing the four cardinal directions: a horse, west, and an ox, east, an elephant, south, and a lion, north. They also represent the four rivers they leave Lake Anantapatha and enter the world as the four major rivers. Each of the animals can also be identified by each of the four poles of samsara. The moving animals follow one another endlessly, turning the wheel of existence. The four lions stand atop the drum, each facing in the four cardinal directions. Their mouths are open, roaring, spreading, and dharma. The four noble truths across the land. The lion since the Buddha, formerly Shakyamuni, a member of the Shakya clan. The lion is also a symbol of royalty and leadership and may also represent the Buddhist king Ashoka, who ordered these columns. A kakra wheel was originally mounted about the lions. The four parts of the pillars were developed in such a way that three sections were made in a single piece. To that, one of the monolithic shaft, the masterpieces of the Mauryan art are the crowing animals that they either shown seated or standing above the bell-shaped lotus petals. The seven animal sculpture that survives today are a part of the first important group of India stone sculptures or graphic representation of the lion capital of Ashoka. From the column there was adopted as the official emblem of India in 1950. Thank you.
Wonderful. So detailed.
Yes, so much information. Very nice, Avani.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good try. We would like to know why did you change the topic later?
I don't like it. That one.
Oh my God, very good. Beta, you chose something Indian. Good.
It has been given to Arnav Pashine in the list. So let's see
Okay.
how Arnav handles it, if he's there. Yes,
Acha,
we can
okay.
move on.
So,
Yes, we can move on.
now next one. Who is the next one? Prisha. Avni, but good. So detailed information you gave us.
Yes. Yes, lot of information. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prisha is here.
Screen. ये था just in this unmute कुठे एक मिनिट
Ma'am, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, beta, yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Prisha. Today I'm going to tell you some facts about a painting art called Blossoming Almond Tree. What is the name of this art? The name of this art is Blossoming Almond Tree. Where is it located and how can you travel there? It is in southern France. We can go there by flight. When was it created? It was created in 1888 and 1890. Who is the artist? Vincent van Gogh and Saint Remy. What is the significance of this art? Trees blooming and flowering, account says the beginning of spring and new life. As a gift to celebrate the birth of a new child, this could not be more perfect. What did you like the most about it? This is oil painting, which is my favorite and has prepared with amazing thought. Thank you.
Vincent van Gogh.
Very good,
how to draw.
Wonderful, Prisha.
Well done, yes. Another art from Vincent van Gogh and his love to flowers. And he has been inspired by his sister to make a garden of flowers because he loves flowers. You know, isn't it amazing? Your family members supporting.
Right. Next child is
Ashna.
Ashna Jadhav.
Ma'am, Ashna is there or not?
Ashna, I'm not able to find. Ashna, please unmute yourself. Are you present, Ashna?
I think she is not there because that
Okay,
name
we
is
will go
not
to next child.
Shaurya Jendru.
Yes, ma'am. Can you see the screen?
Yes, beta.
Yes.
Is he on Spotlight video? Is Shaurya on Spotlight?
No, ma'am,
Ma'am,
he is not.
his video is off actually. Sorry, beta, on your video.
Yeah, ma'am. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hello friends and teacher. Today I will tell you about the singing ringing tree. So the artists are Mike Tonkin and Anna Liu. It was made in the year 2006 and its dimensions are 3 meter, means 9.8 feet. Built Amanda 3 August 2007. Tonkin Liu's singing ringing tree puts standpipes into panorama in building design. It was named Singing Ringing Tree because it's a wind-powered sound sculpture. When wind enters its pipes, the sound comes. That's why it's named the Singing Ringing Tree. The Singing Ringing Tree's pipes are used for both aesthetic qualities as well as for tuning. The name comes from two sources: the sound produced by the pipes and old BBC TV series. It can also be a reason it's named the Singing Ringing Tree. So now we are going to see a short video about the Singing Ringing Tree.
The video will be should not be more than 1 minute.
Yeah. No. Actually, it's not coming. I'll share it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, you can share.
So that's it.
How inspiring.
This sculpture has won the National Award of Royal Institute of
Yes.
Wow.
British Architects for
Yes, it is.
architectural
Yes.
excellence.
Yes. Well done. Very good, Shaurya. And where is the claps? Where are the claps from grade 3 for Shaurya?
I am first class.
I'm not clapping.
Wonderful. So very well presented, Shaurya, and it's in Lancashire. There is a bit
It is
different
a
pronunciation. Yep, different pronunciation. We do not say Lancashire. Some people do call it that way, but usually Britishers call it Lancashire. So Lancashire is in England. That's the county. Wonderful.
Now next one, Arush Joshi.
Yes.
Ma'am, can I start?
Yes, please.
Let me make you spotlight. Yeah. Unmute yourself.
Ma'am, I have shared the screen.
Right.
Arush art presentation topic Mustangs of Las Colinas. This is created in 1984. The artist who created this is Robert Glenn. Mustangs of Las Colinas is a bronze sculpture by artist Robert Glenn. It is a portrays a group of 9 wild Mustangs at 1.5 times life size running through a water course with fountain giving effect of water splashed by the animals whose Mustangs of Las Colinas decorates Wild Square in Las Colinas, Irving, Texas, US. The Mustangs of Las Colinas Museum is located adjacent to sculpture. The east building of the towers at William Square. The museum has exhibits the film about the work's creation as well additional sculptures by Robert Glenn. The work has commissioned in 1947 and in 1976 and installed in 1984. Visitors learn the story of 8 years of work African wildlife artist Robert Glenn invested in creating the Mustangs. To see the art, we need to get visa and need to travel by air, which takes approximate 24 hours of flight journey and 14,353 kilometers from Pune. I like this art because I feel this art is representation of freedom. The wild horse were creating this art. Horses intended to represent the drive, initiative and unfettered lifestyle that were fundamental to the state in pioneer days. Most of the horses running in gallop mode, which they are at top speed 60, which is 60 to 80 km per hour. Thank you.
Very nice. Ayush, very
Very well done, Arush. The horses and Texas, it has a long relation. Cowboys, remember? They come from Texas. So they have a meaning for that. And I like the interpretation of Arush. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next one is Purvi.
Yes, ma'am.
400 से भी नहीं है. Good morning, everyone. My name is Purvi, and I am going to talk about black ghost. The black ghost located in Klaipėda city in Lithuania country. Klaipėda is a historical city. The black ghost is 7.1 feet in height. It looks like it emerging from the water, where one hand holds the lantern. This is made up of bronze metal. You can go to Klaipėda by aeroplane and ferry. Thank you.
Good. It was scary, isn't it? The image itself was scary. Very good.
It's a very good combination, like gives us a feel of a human and a slithering snail or something. If you look the image from the back, it's actually the cape is dangling on the wall. So it's like, it's really gives a creepy feel, but still it's not so dangerous. So Purvi has been a lot with this one. We thought about it before giving it.
It's very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next one is Mehak. Mehak Kaur.
Mehak, can you switch on your video?
Ma'am, her video is on.
Yes. Audio is a bit so.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mehak, and I will tell you about Caring Hand sculpture. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, beta.
What is the meaning of sculpture? The art of carving, modeling, wielding, or otherwise producing figurative or abstract works of art in three-dimensional, as in relief, intaglio, or in the round. Such works of art collectivity. Can you see the Caring Hand in Switzerland sculpture?
Yes.
When it was made in 1990, who created it? It was made by Eva Otley and Beat Huber. What they called after completed. They just called it hand, but others have named it the Caring Hand. What is the height of this hand? It is 1.6 meter high. Where it was located? It was located in a park in Glarus in Switzerland. What is the message of Caring Hand to us? The original sculpture rising from the ground and gently wrapping its fingers around a tree sends a strong message of environment, responsibility, and care. Thanks.
Amazing.
Very
nice message of that sculpture, right? That's why the caring hand, because it shows like it is caring about that tree.
Yes, it was built to raise funds.
Wow. And for my interpretation, when we were looking at it, I and Terline ma'am, the hand, we were thinking it's like a hand of an earth, Mother Earth, and it's carrying for the living, non-living, everything on the earth, isn't it? So it feels beautiful when we look at, like, I'm still getting goosebumps with the thought, but it's like Mother Earth caring for us. So we need to care back now. Well done, Mahek.
So all the children, please listen to the meaning very carefully. Every sculpture is having beautiful meaning, and the thought was then created into a sculpture. Okay, so you also look at all these things very carefully, and I want you to come up with your own sculpture.
Yes, because and everyone will have a different perspective after viewing, because as you Mahek said that artist named is just the hand, but then others named it as caring hands. So everyone will have a different perspective. Very good.
Yes. Yes.
Now
True,
next
Prachi,
one, Saumitra. Saumitra.
चार होस्ट
Others, please mute yourself. Samitra, you are there, right?
Yes.
ma'am.
He is in highlight. Yes, spotlight.
होस्ट co-host
कक्षा 3 अनुशासन में रहिए.
Many teachers are attending grade 3 session. Good.
That's why he was saying that so many hosts. Aaron was saying.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Saumitra. Today I am going to talk about a sculpture memorial to a computer technician. This sculpture is located in Krasnoyarsk, Russia. This sculpture is form of a workstation with a chair, table, desk, light, and even a jacket. To visit here, first we need to go to the Gandhi International Airport. From there, a flight to Moscow, and then a flight to Krasnoyarsk, and then a taxi to the sculpture. This sculpture is a memory of computer technician. Thank you.
Fantastic, Saumitra. And yes, of course, being the memory of the technician. Am I audible to everybody?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Being the technician of the computer, he's the only one missing. If you look at it, it's like a full desk is set up and only the technician is missing. Beautifully explained, and I like the way you have talked about how we can reach there. It would be handy for us whenever we think of visiting it, isn't it, Saumitra? Well done.
After COVID.
Yes, ma'am. So the number 13 is Khushali. Next will be Khushali. And did we get here claps for Saumitra before Khushali comes?
Shali, you can switch on your video. Okay, if you're taking it from mobile, it will be difficult.
Yes, we can see your slide and Kushali, both of you, so you can go ahead.
Right.
Good morning, my teachers and friends. I am Kushali Keshavani from CIA Grade 3, roll number 12. Today I will talk about Ocean Atlas. The world's largest underwater sculpture. The artist is Jason D. K. Taylor. He lives in Britain. He has made so many underwater sculptures. He has made museums too. The museums are Musa, Muse, and Atlantico. It is located in Nassau, Bahamas. It is 14,000 kilometers away from India. We can reach there with airplane in 14 hours from Mumbai. The facts of Ocean Atlas, world's largest underwater sculpture. Artwork depicts a local girl carrying the weight of ocean. She was named after the Greek god Atlas, responsible for bearing the heavens on his shoulders. Sculpture made from cement, having materials that encourages the growth of coral reefs. It is 18 feet tall and its weight is 6,000 kg heavy. It is kept 5 meters deep at the ocean. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Very,
Well
yes,
done.
very.
Well done, Kushali.
First time I have heard about this. I
And
had
this is
no
the
idea.
We are on the world tour today, ma'am. We are seeing
Yes,
all
ma'am.
cool
Yes, ma'am.
sculptural stuff because of our little children.
Ocean
Yes,
Atlas is also the
yes.
first work in a planned underwater sculpture garden. It's the first work. It's
Yes,
planned.
Payal ma'am, yes. Yeah, and
So, ma'am, everyone has to go
yes,
down to
Terlin
see
ma'am,
it, right?
I would like to add one thing. Terlin ma'am was touched looking at this, and she was actually emotional, you know, so that how beautiful it is. Somebody is holding water for us. That's the reason we are getting water, you know. It's a beauty of the art, and that's our interpretation. And yes, well done, Kushali. Thank you.
Next participant is
Yes, ma'am. Next is Pearl.
Pearl came on.
children. Your videos will be uploaded on one page. So clicking on your image or on the sculpture's image, we can have your video. So please, if you have not submitted video, do it today.
Yeah, okay. Wait. Ma'am, are you able to?
Yes, you can see her.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'm Pearl from. Good morning, everyone. I'm Pearl from Grade 3 in CIA. Today, as we are appreciating art, which is created, painted, or made by some of the great artists
Around the world.
Even I would also like to tell you about one of the beautiful art piece made by the American traveler and a painter, Mr. Martin Johnson Head. It is a remarkable painting of an original blue morpho butterfly oil painting in the year 1864. This is the real painting he made, and this is a copy of it. And this painting shows the 30 species of butterflies in the subfamily.
of morphine. Due to its unique blue color,
It is.
it is considered valuable among the collectors and was widely hunted in 20th century. These butterflies are very rare species and these are amongst the largest butterflies in the world. About the credit line of this painting is with Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art located in Bentonville, Arkansas. Last but not the least, the second title of this painting is The Gems of Brazil. And now you can buy the art book online as well. And if you get time, do watch the video about these butterflies, as I love their color. I am sure you will also like it. Enjoy. Thank you.
Well done.
Amazing. Pearl, who drew that butterfly?
Butterfly.
I even have one.
By Pearl.
Butterfly is easy.
I like the way Pearl has used different resources to present her topic. Yes, that's a beautiful thought.
Yes.
Ma'am, to draw is easy.
It's about having interest in drawing, isn't it? We should not be arguing about it.
And you presented it very
I
well.
love butterflies.
प्रेजेंट बहुत अच्छा किया कल आपने.
Your presentation
Thank
is
you,
also.
ma'am.
She introduced the art of pencil and pens and colors and papers instead of technology. Very good, Pearl.
Yes, ma'am.
The way of presentation was very good. With little more practice, you can do very well. Good job.
Sure, I'll do it.
Sure, I'll do it, ma'am.
I'm waiting for your video. Thank you.
Yes, next one is Malhar. And Aaron, bacha, please go on mute.
Hello everyone, my name is Malhar Lunde from grade 3. Today my presentation is on the shoes on the Danube bank by Karen Toge and Bula pair. The shoes on the Danube bank is located in the east bank of Danube River in Budapest, Hungary. Budapest is Hungary. Budapest is capital of Hungary country. Hungary country is in Central Europe. The shoes on the Danube bank conceived by film director Karen Toge and sculpted by Gyula Pearl. The shoes on the Danube bank is erected in 16 April 2005. History. It is created honor the Jews who were killed by fascist Holocaust militiamen in Budapest during World War II. The victims were ordered to take off their shoes and shoot beside the river so that their bodies fell down in water and flow with the water. The shoes on the Danube bank is located near the Hungarian parliament. It's a remembrance of killed people. Cross militiamen. There are 60 pairs of shoes made by iron. A 40-meter long, 70-meter high stone bench at 3 points are cast iron signs with the text in Hungarian, in English, and in Arabic. Here the photo text is English, written to the memory of the victim shoot into the Danube by Cross militiamen in Mumbai, erected 16 April 2005. How to travel? See, here is a Budapest city, and here is Budapest river, Danube river. You can go by flight of Mumbai, Hyderabad, and Ahmedabad. Best way possible to reach Budapest will be take flight from Delhi with one halt of mainly at Moscow, as it is beautiful city and attractive and rich city. Visit. Thank you.
Wonderful. Claps. Claps. Yes.
How painful history was depicted there just by 16 pair of shoes, isn't it? So you can put all your thoughts or emotions by sculpture.
Yes. Actually, when we were, Talin ma'am found it and she was really impressed with the structure. And when we were discussing about it, we thought about the, not so happy side of the sculpture was made and whether to put it for our grade 3. And then we felt that, actually this is absolutely an innovative thought. Nobody will think of, putting shoes in somebody's memory, so that was itself something unique, and that's the reason we have chosen it. I know it has a bit of a sad history behind. And I would like to add one more thing about Danube River. Danube River is the second largest river of Europe, and it flows through Germany and many other European countries. Thank you. Well done, Malhar. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now next one is Shardul. Shardul Mohide.
Time, I think it might be early for him in the morning, so he might not be.
Okay, so then Tamanna. So he's joining from outside, kya?
Yeah, he's from UK.
Are you there? I'm not able to find you.
Who? Ma'am, Tamanna
is there, ma'am. I think I saw her.
Actually, ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, there is a network issue as well as there's some problem in my laptop, so I'm not able to transfer the file. So can you see this file? Like, because see, we will attend meeting using a phone, and I'll share the screen. I mean, from the
Maybe
laptop.
Tamanna won't be visible. You can share the screen.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Her audio will be heard.
No, actually, in my phone also, I'm not able to transfer the file. 1 minute. Can you see the screen?
Ma'am, you can send this file to either Hema ma'am or me. We can share it now.
Yeah, and then maybe you can take the last turn.
Yes, we can do that.
Better idea. Actually, there is an internet problem, so I'm not able to connect for few seconds. Also, I'm not able to connect it. There's some problem in the laptop also.
Ma'am, no problem.
The internet.
No problem.
We can go ahead. I'll call.
Next is Aral.
Other children, please
Aral, you are on mute.
Mute yourself. Other children, please mute yourself. Only while clapping you can unmute and clap.
And it's good to listen to your friends also. You have presented, you have to listen to your friends also.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aral and I am from grade 3. Today I am going to present about the art Man at Work. Man at Work is located in Bratislava, Slovakia. Man at Work is a bronze statue which is also known as Kumil, which in English means watcher. It was built in 1997 by a painter named Victor Halik. The sculpture is of a small good man who is watching people and the life of the city. It is also the most visited sculpture in the city. I liked the sculpture since it looks funny. And the man is peeping out of a drain system. I'll surely visit this sculpture when I visit Slovakia. Thank you.
Very good.
Very good, Aral. Wonderful. There are many such statues around the town center, city center there. And for my interpretation, I would say they are like a spy. They are looking at somebody or for something or solving a case or maybe just being nosy. Thank you.
Or maybe he is just tired working. He came out and watching what's going on around.
Yes.
Maybe he's tired of doing all the drainage cleaning, so he came out.
Taking a break.
Taking a break. Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Very good, Aral. Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, Arnab Pashine. Next.
Yes.
Anna, you can start your video. Aral, you can now stop sharing.
And 1 minute.
Your elder sister is helping you. Good job.
She is always at rescue. She used to bring his tiffin in time for the van.
Yeah, the children are always blessed.
Yes, sibling love.
Ma'am, we sharing screen. This is a picture of Ashoka pillar. About Ashoka pillar. Pillar between 268 to 232 BC by King Ashoka. By significant importance in the architectural history of India. These pillars are a series of columns dispersed throughout northern India by King Ashoka. During his reign, is the 3rd century BC. The land capital of Ashoka, one of the pillars is Sarnath, had full entrance at the top of the pillar. A graphic representation of the land capital Ashoka was awarded as the official emblem of India in 1950. Of the pillars of built Buddhist Montainees with Davidal inscription devoted to monks or to remember the visits by King Ashoka. Ashoka played a remains old in spreading Buddhism by the templates the Buddhist edicts on his pillars, which were consented after he converted to Buddhism. He rejected realism and made for his subject very happy. The pillars spread throughout his empire. The pillars spread throughout the empire and public officials at each pillar appearance in Ashoka efforts. They also gather information about the empire, anime, antique and languages were depicted on pillars located on the borders of empire to declare whoever was threatened this way had a new entrance the land ruled by King Ashoka. Thank you.
Good job, Arnav.
Well tried, very good.
Very good, Arnav.
So much information you gave us.
Yes, very well done, Arnav.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well done, Arnav.
You all can clap for your friend, right?
Yes. अर्नव कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती है.
Yes, ma'am. बहुत सही.
Keep trying.
सही कहा मैम.
मेरी तरफ से क्लैप.
Now the next one is Aaron.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron. Today I am going to tell about the kelpies. The kelpies are the world's tallest horse sculptures. They are 30 meters high and 300 tons in weight. They are based on the mythological creature kelpies. What are kelpies? These are said to be shape-shifting spirits which lived in water and they can take shape of anything and hunt. Why they are made? These sculptures are based on the old working horses of Scotland waterways. These horses used to carry iron load along the canal to the factory area in the 18th and 19th century. To pay a tribute to them, these are made. Who made it? The sculptures were designed by Andy Scott and were completed in October 2013. He took 8 years to design it. It were erected in 90 days. He used 2 real-life horses models named Duke and Baron. These are 2 Scottish-born and bred working horses that are still in the field somewhere in Falkirk, where it is, in Falkirk, Scotland, on the bank of Forth Clyde, near River Carron. There are 3 ways to get from Glasgow Airport to the Kelpies. By train, it will take 1 hour 40 minutes. From bus, it will take 2 hours. From taxi or private car, it will take 30 minutes. From Pune to the Kelpies, it will take around 1.15 lakh rupees to go to Kelpies. Kelpies are the hollow structure and lights are installed inside which are controlled by computer. At night it changes colors and it is a very beautiful sight. I will show a small video to you and I will explain. Here are some pieces from that it is made. Steel pieces. Here is the canal where you can do boating, boat ride. Here is the River Carron. You can see from here the pieces. Here are the poles. From that they fixed the blocks and build it, and here is a door where you can go inside the Kelpies. Thank you.
Wonderful, Aaron.
Well presented.
You just gave us a virtual tour.
Ma'am, this took the same time as the 9 horses took.
And beautiful use of video in between your
Yes.
PPT for explanation.
Yes, he's presented very well, Aaron.
And did you all see designing part took 8 years?
Right.
He made it in 90 days. The construction part took 90 days, but designing, the thoughts and all those things, putting ideas together, it took 8 years.
And at
But
night,
very
how beautiful it was looking, right?
Yes, yes, very good.
Aaron,
It's very expensive to go there actually, so
Yes.
we may not go, but we got a virtual tour.
It is, yes. Wonderful. And it's also depicting, it's around canal water, so it's depicting the mood of water. The horses have been built in a way that it's like water cannot be in one place or in one position, right? So that's, that's the reason horses are, being a bit wavy in the sculpture.
And children, there was one more nice point to be noticed was it was a tribute to those horses. So
Yes.
see, it was like thought of gratitude for those horses. Even those 2 horses are still working. So it's so great. We always should have a feeling of gratitude for all, even for animals. It's so nice thought of the creator.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, next one is Ansh.
Ansh. Ansh, I think Ansh, you are there. Sometimes they are having different names, so I'm not able to find.
Ansh is
Ansh,
not there.
I'm not able to see. Please.
No, ma'am. I think he is not there.
Ansh is not there. Okay. Who is next?
Tanay Srivastava.
Tanay is also, I think, not there. I still search.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tanay will not be able to join today.
Yeah,
We'll move to the.
we will join next time, ma'am. Who is
Okay.
next?
Divyam.
Okay, Divyam.
Yes.
You are ready?
Divyam is there, yes.
Hello everybody. My name is Divyam and I'm going to tell about behind Eminescu Romania sculpture. Sculpture represents the national poet behind Eminescu's face. It's located on the city Honesty in Bacău County and country Romania. Mihai Eminescu was a romantic poet, novelist and journalist. Regarded as the most famous and influential Romanian poet as well as the first modern poet in Romanian literature. The sculpture is poetic monument made as a mark of deep respect to the poet. The four seasons romantically change the portrait writers. This piece of creation can only be seen under a certain angle. It is made by artist Aramia Grigorescu. It is included in the top 15 of the most amazing sculptures in the world. The creation is made up of various parts spread through the branches of the trees. Certain times of the day, statue looks like it has been painted against the clouds. Thank you.
Wow.
Very well, Divyam.
Very good.
Such a creativity, isn't it? Those who actually
It is.
in that direction, they will get ideas. So I am feeling like taking a wire and creating something. Are you all now getting encouraged or inspired to create some of your own sculptures?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. The next
Fantastic.
is. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Lovely sculpture. The thought of creating it is out of the box. So very well presented, Divyam.
Aryahi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next is Aryahi. I think ma'am, have I pronounced it right?
Yes, Aryahi. Hello, Aryahi. So you are ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, ma'am.
The screen is frozen.
Is it visible?
No.
So the screen is frozen.
Just
Which is your topic? Your audio is clear. You can.
is the screen visible now?
No, still it is not there.
Just hold on, ma'am.
Again, it is frozen. Yeah. Oh, again, it froze.
Is the document up? Huh?
No, we can see Arya here. We cannot see. You can share the screen now. And it is again getting like,
Actually, it is not getting. Actually, I've sent it across, ma'am, on the WhatsApp group. Can you play that from your end?
So we will, you resend me, we will try it again. We can go to next participant by the time I figure out which PPT.
Yes.
Arya,
ma'am.
we will come back to you again, okay? Yeah.
Shravani.
Yes, Shravani is presenting now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shravani Yadav. Today I will present about the thinker. Information. The name of structure is the thinker. In France, it is called Le Penseur. It is in Paris, France. It was made in 1902. It maker was Augustine Rodin. It is a statue. My thoughts. The thinker shows a person in deep thinking. Thinking helps us to come up with different ideas. Thank you.
Okay, she's done, right?
Yes.
Actually, I couldn't hear her properly.
Yeah.
There could be network issue actually.
Yes.
Can you please repeat, beta? Can you please repeat?
Can you please repeat?
What was the name of your sculpture?
Thinker, the thinker, right?
Just a minute.
Okay, I was trying to connect with Arya, so could not see.
The name of sculpture is
Yeah, you can start, Shravani.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shravani Yadav. Today I will present about the thinker. Information. Name of sculpture is the thinker. In France, it is called Le Penseur. It is in Paris, France. It was made in 1902. Its maker was Augustine Rodin. It was a bronze statue. My thoughts. Then the thinker shows person in deep thinking. Thinking helps us to come up with different ideas. Thank you.
Okay.
Was it audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. It was good. Shavni, very good, beta.
Very good.
Good job, Shravani.
Nice. Where are all the claps? Your turn is done, so you all are now sitting.
You all can unmute yourself for clapping.
And you have to listen to your friends. You also have to know about the other topics as well. Like she mentioned, thinking.
Well, then
interpreted use of TV for your presentation, and well done. Liked it, and thinking about nice things or creative. There can be lots of things in the world we can think, right? So very well done, Shravani.
Now Arya is ready.
Just a minute. Just a minute. No, I will have to.
So we can
connect.
take Vishnu then.
Right. Tamanna, please share your PPT
Ma'am,
also.
Ma'am, Vishnu.
Vishnu.
The last one, Vishnu.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Can I share a PPT?
Yes, beta.
Yes, Vishnu.
Good morning, friends and teachers. Today I will show the hand of the desert, Atamata Desert in Chile. The Atamata Desert is in Chile. Chile, it is 105,000 kilometers long. Why it is famous, you have a doubt. Because it is the driest desert in whole world. Why it is made? It is made because there were no coming people in the desert. Mario Aurora's Link thought that why the people are not going in the desert. So he made this thing that all tourists come and explore this thing. And they also do hill climbing, wall climbing. It is made up of iron and cement. It is 36 feet height long. Every 6 months, people come and wash it because the sand come and cover it with sand. That's why every 6 months, the people come and wash it. Thank you. He is the man who made the sculpture. Thank you.
Okay. Good job.
Well done, Vishnu. Well done. Well done.
Very good.
Something similar to the caring hand.
And it was made to increase. Oh my God. Yes. Very nice. Wonderful.
Many children have done this, right? Blue butterfly, blue mofo butterfly.
See, that is the beauty of such initiatives, that they are encouraging children to go from passive exposure to active exposure. Good. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
So soon we will have sculptures made by all these children.
Sculptures, painters, SCIA.
You will be teaching us then when you grow up. You will teach us how to do all these, how to make all these things.
Yes, and ma'am, I feel that
yes,
children should be children if they start thinking and expressing their original thoughts, that will be wonderful. So that was the main motive behind this event.
Yes, ma'am.
Aryahi, now let me share the screen, Aryahi, and you can try to use this. And Tamanna, if you are ready, you can also try after Aryahi. Yes, sir, you can.
Hello.
Tamanna's mom, please connect with me on WhatsApp. Yes, yes, Aryahi, start.
Ma'am, can you put the slideshow on?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, go.
Good morning, friends. I'm Aryahi Viladi at grade 3. Today I'm going to present salmon sculpture in Portland, Oregon, USA. Have you ever seen a fish out of water? I have not. But here's the salmon not only out of water, but cracking through the brick. No boundaries. It is true. When you will see the salmon sculpture in Oregon, USA, it is made by sculptor Kit Gillan. It is hand-forged, bone space measures 11 feet in length. It is the tourist attraction in Oregon. People from all over the world come to see this sculpture. Okay, friend? Whenever you go to Oregon, don't forget to visit the sculpture on Salmon Street. And have a good day and visit the Portland, Oregon, USA.
Good job, Aryahi.
Very good,
Very
Arya.
good.
Very good.
Yeah. And this
Yes.
structure is also very out of the box, amazing type of thinking.
Right. Who can think of
Yes,
fish
ma'am.
coming out of the water and get stuck in the building?
Yes, ma'am. It is really
Out of the box, right?
And I'm interested about fish crashing out of water.
So, Aryahi, did you enjoy researching on this topic?
Yes.
Yes. Did you find it interesting?
Yes.
Great.
And Arya, you're getting very good with your presentation skills. I've been observing you since summer video. So keep it up. You can do wonders, all right?
यस मैम और इनके बोलने का ढंग बहुत सुंदर था. हर जगह जहाँ रुकना था, जहाँ इम्प्रेस करना था, अपने आप को दिखाना था, वो चीजें बहुत सुंदर थी.
धन्यवाद.
I hope all children are now inspired and they are also thinking that they will make sculpture and present their thoughts, their original thoughts. So Tamanna, just would you like to say something?
Yes.
I know that your PPT is not getting uploaded or something is wrong, but if you want to talk about without even PPT, it is fine. We can just
Yes, ma'am. I think we can. I will just share the picture.
Yeah, just let us see her. That's fine, ma'am. Tamanna.
Yes, 1 minute, ma'am. Just she will present without presentation.
Right.
Okay, minute, honey. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tamanna, you can start now.
Hello friends, my name is Tamanna and today I will talk about the flamingo. Created by Henry Roche in 1907. He is the one of the most celebration master in the historical for art. The flamingo is one of the famous art in the world. Where he got the inspiration. He was inspiration by jungle, but he was not there. He source of imagination. He illustrated a book, Visit to the Zoo, and Botanical Garden in Paris. He also used his image from drawing book of his daughter. What is in the art? The river lush with a majestic and beautiful lilies, white lotus, flowers,
float on the surface across the bank in the tropical jungle. The flamingos emphasized in the left hand of the side picture. In lilies, Pacific and scene of the peace and calm. It is the lily comes together in harmony and draw attention to the flamingo. The flamingo are lined up in a group with the youngest on the forward and the eldest in the middle. There are 3 villages. Where is it located now? It is available in the private collection in the palace. How will you go there? You need to travel by bus, train, aeroplane, cruise to reach palace. But plan your reach in the 14 hours. You need to plan your travel in advance. What is a significant? It is not a live scene in a very detailed painting. Every two it is raised through his created through his imagination. To me, it is very beautiful painting, and seeing this painting, I felt going to the jungle. It is very rich, real scene, and when I look at the art, it gives calmness and peaceful. I like villagers and flamingo the most as the are beautiful painting and they live harmonium. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Nice, Tamanna.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tamanna, and I like the thoughts you have shared about how you feel. You know, that's really important. Whenever we structure any artwork, mural, painting, it's about how we feel, you know, how we interpret that sculpture. And also, you have talked about the meaning. Very well done. So here I
Can you
think
stop sharing this?
everybody in group three.
Ma'am, Shardul, is he going to join?
No, he is still not here.
Okay.
The time difference, it will be too early for him. So,
your voice. So, ma'am, we all are done, right?
Yes, Prachi ma'am, Payal ma'am, ma'am, I would request all to have, you can share your thoughts.
Yes, ma'am, just a minute. Yes, beta.
I'm not done. This is Sasya.
Sasya, you are not done? Okay.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
I could share the screen.
Sasya Kritik, he is not in grade 3.
Sasya, bacha, you are in grade 2.
He will start.
Okay. Wait a minute, ma'am.
Okay, I think next class is already joining, right?
No, ma'am, but he's here for a very long time. I was also thinking actually whether he's done or not.
Okay, no problem. So, Prachi ma'am, you can share your thoughts about our class presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, definitely. First of all, I would like to say that it was an amazing experience for me to see all of you presenting such beautiful thoughts, such beautiful presentations you all have made. And I liked each and everyone's presentation. I think second graders are joining, right? Sanjana is also here.
Wait a minute, ma'am.
No problem, they have 12:30 class, so we can continue.
Okay. I'll quickly say what I was going to say. So as I said earlier, see, as you all are exposed to arts at such early age, you know, exposure to arts is really very important. You all can learn immensely. You can enhance your emotional, you can enhance your emotional health, your overall well-being by just exposure to the arts. And that exposure is two ways. It's passive and active. Right now, what we observed, it was passive exposure, means you are just learning about it. You are making presentations, or you are visiting some place. You are going to art galleries. You are going to museums. But see, as few of them, while doing this research only, they get into active mode also. Like Pearl was there. Then that, I think Vishnu has made that a sculpture. So that is the active participation or active exposure. So when you are learn these things at such early age, you get to like you inspired to be involved actively. And that is the beauty of art. And that we all learn to appreciate in all forms of arts, not just the painting, sculptures, whether it is visual, whether it is performing arts, dance, drama, music, whatever it is. Appreciation, if you are appreciating that thing, if you are getting the efforts that the artist had put in, that is the major impact which we get. When we see anything, we are like, oh my God, how it is made. Like that, I was really amazed that that idea took 8 years. The designing part took 8 years, and that was ready in 80 days. So these little things, when you start learning, when you start getting these things, it will really be helpful for you all. And as Hema ma'am has said, we all want you to get involved actively in these art things, make few sculptures, make few paintings, and then the CIA will be like, you know, a place to visit, an art gallery. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you everyone for this wonderful experience. Thank you so much.
Original thoughts. Payal ma'am, would you like to say something?
Thank you, children, for giving such a good presentation. You all did a wonderful job. And we also, as elder, we have also learned many things from you. And
Thank you, ma'am.
Children, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself, children.
Ma'am, can I just show the photo of the blue mushroom?
Let ma'am finish first, then you can show, huh?
Yeah, please wait first.
And I could see that you have, you are very creative, and some of you have also presented your sculptures, and the way you have presented, it's amazing. At this age, you are doing it. Keep it up. Keep learning. Keep thinking. Being creative is also very important. You know, academics is also important, but being creative, having ideas, and then how to implement those ideas is also very important. So keep doing that. Keep learning. Learning never stops. So, and I could see your family has helped you a lot in preparing these presentations. Even somebody's sister was helping. So it's really nice, all working for a positive result. Very good. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am.
And please, when you become big sculptors, please remember us. Please teach us also. We would love to learn from you as well. Okay? All the best.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And
Ma'am, thank you.
Inder ma'am. Thank you, Payal ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inder ma'am, video, can you?
Wait, everyone wait and put yourselves on mute. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, मैं कक्षा 3 को बहुत ही धन्यवाद बहुत सारा देना चाहती हूँ कि इतनी सारी मेहनत करी उन्होंने और इतना कुछ सीखा उन्होंने। और मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि आगे भी वो इसी तरह सीखते रहें और हम लोगों को सिखाते रहें। जरूरी नहीं है शिक्षक सिर्फ सिखाने के लिए होते हैं, वो सीखने के लिए भी होते हैं। तो इसलिए मैं उम्मीद करूंगी अगली बार से कि हम लोग भी आपके साथ मिलकर सीखें और आप लोग हमें सिखाएं। और मैं बहुत ही खुश हूँ और बहुत ही मैं आपको आशीर्वाद देती हूँ कि आप हमेशा आगे बढ़ते जाओ और इसी तरह एनर्जी के साथ हमारी कक्षा में आओ और बहुत ही अनुशासन से हर कार्य को करो। धन्यवाद।
Madam, thank you, Inder ma'am. Thank you for those blessings.
Thank you.
Hema ma'am, I will request to end the meeting because soon we will have to start the grade 2 on the same
ma'am.
link. And
You want to add any thoughts, Dara ma'am?
Ma'am, I'm saying we will end the meeting. I'll write
Oh,
down
you have to connect that side. Okay, no problem. So I would like to add one thought here that children, let's learn from nature, and you should have a beautiful thought process, and for that I want all of you to read and read. If you read a lot, you will have beautiful thought process. So for that purpose, keep on reading. So now we are getting late. It was a wonderful session. Thank you all, and thank you all the parents for helping. So let's all clap for all of them. Grade 3, wonderful. And now I think already grade 2 is joining.
Yes, they are joining. Okay.
Oh, yeah, thank you,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you, parents.
So now grade 3 can log off and grade 2 will continue.
Hema ma'am, I will request to keep it on 12:30. If you can join 12:35 today for grade 2.
Yeah. So grade 2 is on the same one, right? In the same link.
Yeah, so we can log in at 12:35. We can end the meeting now to avoid the confusion.
Right. We need to do that.
Ma'am.
So children, grade 2 children, please join 5 minutes after the given time. Thank you, ma'am. I'll put the note. Thank you all.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir. Rajesh sir, you were also here.
हाँ मैम, तो ये चेस क्लास का ये कौन सा मीटिंग है मैम?
सर आर्ट अप्रिसिएशन है, आप मुझसे व्हाट्सएप पे कनेक्ट करिए सर. थैंक यू.
अच्छा
या
ठीक है मैम.
थैंक यू एवरीवन.